I did my best, but I guess my best wasn't good enough. 'Cause here we are back where we were before.
His ballads drew us in, warmed our hearts, and made us think. At the age of 28, after years of singing background and playing piano for Ray Charles, Quincy Jones asked Ingram to sing lead on his album, The Dude. Surprisingly, Ingram didn't want to. He didn't think his voice was good enough to sing lead.
Can we figure out what we keep doing wrong?
Jones convinced him to sing lead on Just Once and 100 Ways.
Compliment what she does. Send her roses just because. If it's violin she loves, let him play.
Any doubts he had about singing lead were surely squashed when The Dude became a multi-platinum international success. Ingram became the first singer to ever open the Grammy Awards show by singing a ballad, and the night only got better. He netted a Grammy for Best R&B Vocal and became the only artist to do so without having his own album in release. 2 years later, he'd win his second Grammy with a duet where he joined forces with Michael McDonald. It was the most played song of the year. That same year, he released another standout ballad, There's No Easy Way.
When it falls apart, there's no easy way to break somebody's heart.
His talents as a songwriter were utilized by some of the most recognized names in music history. One of those songs was performed by the King of Pop on his Thriller album. They called it Pretty Young Thing. Throughout his career, James Ingram performed at sold-out stadiums both in the U.S. and abroad. During that time, he teamed up with Patty Austin twice. The first time in 1982 when they recorded How Do You Keep the Music Playing?
And since we know we're always changing, how can it be the same?
And tell me how year after year you're sure your heart will fall apart.
They'd team up again in 1984, and the result was their number one hit, Baby Come to Me.
Baby, come to me. Let me put my arms around you. This was meant to be.
He would go on to net back-to-back Academy Award nominations for his music in the mid-90s. He continued to write and perform worldwide throughout the duration of his career. The self-taught musician with the voice that made us swoon passed away earlier this week. He leaves behind his wife Debbie of 35 years and their 6 children. He will truly be missed.
Someone saying a prayer.
For Another View, I'm Lisa Godley.
That